Thanks for joining us here at the John Deere Experience.
We're looking at a brand new product here from Deere. Actually, it's labeled a Frontier brand product. This is a skid steer quick attach plate that mounts onto a John Deere quick attach loader. So it's effectively an adapter between the John Deere quick attach and the skid steer quick attach.
During our comparison of the BX and the 1 Series, we received several comments stating that I won't buy a Deere tractor because it doesn't have a universal skid steer quick attach. At first glance, several years ago, I felt the same way. Now I have a much better understanding of the weight limitations of these small loaders. Every pound counts. The Deere version maximizes lift capacity and provides a simple and flexible quick attach mechanism. We've got a complete episode on this topic. Take a look at it when you have some spare time. Meanwhile, if you do have existing SSQA attachments, this adapter addresses the issue at about the same cost as the Kubota SSQA option.
There are a couple of negative factors about one of these adapter plates. It doesn't matter, who brands the plate. It's just built-in disadvantages, right? Especially on such a small tractor. The first item is the weight of the unit. Now, I wish I could get this one off. It's sitting too low. I can't get it up and pick it up by myself to see if I could actually see how much it weighs, but it's supposed to be somewhere between 60 and 80 pounds, according to the marketing guy I was talking with. So that'll decrease your lift capacity by at least that much. Now there's another disadvantage, and you can see that from the angle we're looking here. You can see that the distance from the bucket to the lift pin, this is the lift pin back here, the hinge pin, this distance is increased. In this case, it's increased by about 3 3/4, 3.5 to 3 3/4 inches because of this plate. That's going to decrease your loader lift capacity. We've shown that in earlier episodes, how much of an effect it has to move that load forward. That makes it very difficult to lift heavier weights out here. Once you put this on here, you can get skid steer quick attachments to work on this loader. Having said all that, even with this plate on here, your lift capacity is going to be very similar to, or maybe still more than, the Kubota BX loader. So if you're thinking about compatibility with old attachments that you've already got, or potentially buying something cheap off of Craigslist, this might be an option for you. You can get it at greenpartsstore.com/TTWT. Use coupon code TTWT and you can get free shipping. Interesting new product.
The Farm Progress Show is largely devoted to big ag, so we were surprised at the large portion of the Deere booth dedicated to turf, gators, compact tractors, etc. I'd say about half of Deere's exhibit space was dedicated to these categories.
Then the next size up is right over there. That's the larger frame. It's still a 2 Series, but I got one of those as well, and that's a totally different tractor. The engine it runs at a much lower RPM. It's the first. It just has a much more tractor feel.
You're Christy, right? You're the one who does all the work. Love you guys' channel.
Here's a 2025R with the Mauser cab and the turf radials that are a new option this year. They had a lot of focus on the seaters. There's 2 seaters, one on the 2025R and one on the 1025R. This one has the Cultipacker wheels on the back. Here's the new 3D tractor with ag tires. Here's a 3E tractor with the 370B backhoe and the hydraulic thumb that you've already seen on our channel. I really like the looks of the 3R tractor when it has ag tires on it, just like Dad's. You also catch a couple of glimpses of the new Frontier gear drive tiller. Previously, all Deere and Frontier tillers for compact tractors were chain drive. My brother Tom meeting some TTWT fans.
Randall's going to buy a compact tractor that could be ran over by his bigger tractors.
We had a good crowd of folks stop by each day at the Deere booth to meet and greet. We enjoy meeting folks and hearing their compact tractor stories.
So what's your favorite part of Tractor Time with Tim?
I think all the tractors working.
You like to see the tractors actually working. You don't like to see me talking, do you? That's kind of boring. Yeah.
I like both.
What tractor is your favorite?
Probably the red one.
The red one. What's its name?
I can't remember.
You can't remember its name? Oh, we try so hard.
Daddy's got that tractor, your same tractor.
Our next trade show visit will be GIE in Louisville, Kentucky in October. We'll try to stop by the Deere booth around 11 a.m. each day We also might be seen in the IsoTunes audio booth as well as the Ventrac booth. Well, who knows? If you see us, be sure to flag us down and say hello.
Used for various things, 5 orphanages, a school, we have a dental facility. And then our latest project is in Uganda, where we started with 20 safety homes as a refugee camp. We hope to put in 10 more, and they're helping the orphaned kids from South Sudan find a safe place to live. All in, it's $7,000. That includes the shipping of the materials that you see here, the actual materials, and the preparation of a pad to set it on. This is on gravel, obviously, but we like to put them on concrete pads when possible. It takes about 7 hours to put up with hand tools, and it'll last 70 plus years. So
wow, only 7 hours to put up.
Yes.
Wow.
You can do it if you can do it with 2 guys and do it in a shorter period of time and they know what they're doing. But we like to involve the locals as much as possible. And in fact, in some cases, we actually hire them to help us put up with the aircraft years at a time.
Wow.
We also do mission trips. We've taken over 1,000 people on mission trips, and many times they're putting up these safety homes.
Thanks for watching, and maybe we'll meet you someday.
Christy, come on over.
He never heard of you before, so he wanted to come meet Tractor Time with him.